Welcome to this daily PBJ devotional. This devotional is about Hebrews 1. And just a note here, it's about Hebrews 1 because my schedule for this New Testament devotional reading doesn't go consecutively through Matthew, Mark, Luke, and so on. It moves around so that there's some variety in our reading. So let's read Hebrews 1. On many past occasions, and in many different ways, God spoke to our fathers through the prophets. But in these last days he has spoken to us by his Son, whom he appointed heir of all things, and through whom he made the universe. The Son is the radiance of God's glory, and the exact representation of his nature, upholding all things by his powerful word. After he had provided purification for sins, he sat down at the right hand of the Majesty on high. So he became as far superior to the angels as the name he has inherited is excellent beyond theirs. For to which of the angels did God ever say, "You are my son, today I have become your father"? Or again, "I will be his father, and he will be my son"? And again, when God brings his firstborn into the world, he says, "Let all angels worship him." Now about the angels he says, "He makes his angels winds, his servants flames of fire." But about the Son he says, "Your throne, O God, endures forever and ever, and justice is the scepter of your kingdom. You have loved righteousness and hated wickedness. Therefore God, your God, has anointed you above your companions with the oil of joy. And in the beginning, O Lord, you laid the foundations of the earth, and the heavens are the work of your hands. They will perish, but you remain. They will all wear out like a garment. You will roll them up like a robe. Like a garment, they will be changed. But you remain the same, and your years will never end. Yet, to which of the angels did God ever say, 'Sit at my right hand until I make your enemies a footstool for your feet'? Are not the angels ministering spirits sent to serve those who will inherit salvation?" This is God's word. One of the challenges to our faith comes in the form of pluralism, the idea that every religion leads to one and only one God. Jesus said, "No one comes to the Father except through me," in John chapter 14, verse 6. So we believe that Christianity is the one exclusive way to God. That's not a popular idea, as you probably know. Even Christians, at times, have speculated that God might save people outside of Christianity in nations or tribes where there is no Christian witness. Hebrews 1 provides some important information that explains why pluralism is wrong. It is true that God has spoken throughout human history in various ways, as verse 1 says. The writer of Hebrews, though, wants us to know that in these last days he has spoken to us by his Son. We read that in verse 2a, and that's the NIV's translation. Christ, the Son of God, is uniquely qualified to reveal God to us because he is, according to verse 3, the radiance of God's glory and the exact representation of his being. Being God himself, Jesus could reveal God to us like no other person and definitely no other angel ever could. And we saw that in verses 5 through 14. Furthermore, Christ has, according to verse 3, provided purification for sins. And that's something no other man, no other religion, no revelation or spirit being can do. It is impossible, then, for any other religion to save someone or reveal God to anyone, because there is only one God, and Christ is the only one capable of revealing him and reconciling us with him. Despite the pressures we feel from pluralism, we must maintain our conviction that Christ is the only way to God. If we give up or just get careless about this truth, It will weaken every conviction we have as Christians and kill our motivation to spread the gospel message. So among the things that we can learn from Hebrews 1, let this passage reinforce your commitment to understanding that Christianity is exclusive, that it is the only way to God. And therefore, of course, we need to be getting the word out, the gospel message out to everyone around us and around the world. If you found this devotional helpful, go to my website, dailypbj.com/subscribe, to get a free email subscription. And please consider helping me with financial support. If you'd like to see this continue, go to dailypbj.com/support. And please share this with someone else. And I'll see you next time. May God bless you. Hope you have a great day today.